How we doing, folks? We're back out. Right, heading up the hills. We're going to, heading up the hills. I'm heading into the forest tonight. So we're going to go for a hammock camp. Get a wee fire going, get a brew on. Got a wee hike first, but it's about 4:30, so it's actually quite a late one tonight. But I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to grab the bag, head out of the house, let's go for a camp. So it's absolutely roasting hot actually now. I've got my big jacket on, but well, 1 minute it's roasting hot, next minute it's freezing cold. But I was going to go for a beach camp, because I think it's actually going to be quite a good sunset tonight, but my original plan was to go for a forest camp. So that's where we're going tonight, into the forest. But I'm definitely going to get a wee hike in first. That's a wee hike across the couple of wee kind of hill bits. So, enough me yapping. Let's go on with it. Let's go. We're off, folks. Let's go. Right, heading over the hills to a nice forest location. I know it's a bit, I'll not tell you how far it is from here, just in case anybody recognises where this is. Kind of local hills, local kind of moorland forest, just some stunning bits up here. Yeah, that's a wee secret spot I know, so let's go on with it. Oh well, so much for the sunshine. That's the rain on. So, looks like another camping in the rain video tonight. Well, seen that. That looks a pretty ominous grey cloud, doesn't it? But it's blue over there. It's blue over that direction I'm heading, so hopefully that'll just be a passing rain cloud. Anyway, let's keep going. We've arrived. Wee plane flying overhead, but don't worry about that. Oh, lovely forest spot this. So I'm going to get the hammock set up. Well, no, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to get the hammock set up right now. I really should, because it's kind of getting on. Probably near kind of 5 o'clock now. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to set up my chair, and I'm basically going to have a brew before I do anything. So, chair up. Just got my usual Kylos gear chair. Really is, it's just such a comfy chair this. It's a wee bit bigger than some of the other ones you get, but see the fact it's got the high back on it, just makes such a difference. And obviously this one's got the footrest as well. I must admit, I don't really use that much, but it is handy sometimes. You want to put your feet up. But first things first, like I say, I'm going to get this chair up. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to relax. Just left that wee hike in. I can't deserve a brew. But looking at the weather, I've still got everything in here. Yep. Aye, looking at the weather at the moment, it is dry. Kind of rained there a wee bit the way in, but that seems to have died off. And I did check the forecast, and I'm sure it said it to be kind of dry up until kind of sundown. So I think that's about 10 o'clock. So hopefully that will be the case, and we'll we can basically sit out. Well, we're going to sit out anyway, see, as long as it doesn't rain. That's the main thing, isn't it? If it doesn't rain, means you can basically sit yourself. Also, what I want to do while I'm here is basically cut up a few more big kind of fallen trees. And eventually I do want to try and build a wee kind of shelter up here. And I say I'm going to do that now, but whether I actually do, we'll wait and see. But right now I think what we'll do is we'll get a wee brew, and you guessed it, the chocolate digestive. Chocolate biscuit time. Oh, got biscuits as well. These ones on the dark chocolate, I've got the milk chocolate ones for a wee change. I think they're a bit, I might have crushed them a wee bit, whereas I stuff everything into my bag. But everybody knows how I love a wee chocolate digestive for my brew. So that's exactly what I'm going to have right now. And this, I'll be honest, like I say, this is a bad move. I should be getting the hammock and that up first, but why worry here? Oh, I'm quite sure we can dunk a few biscuits and that'll not take long, eh? I say a couple, I'll end up eating them all. No, I won't. I might eat half of them. Just feel a couple of midges there. And I'm actually wondering, did I put my midgie hat in? I'll need to check for that when the sun starts going down, so that's usually when they start coming out. I've actually felt a couple of them already. Oh, midges, they're rife. They're absolutely rife during the summer, aren't they? See, especially these prime conditions, like it's raining all the time, and then it's hot, and they're just everywhere. I was up where was I? Hey, down the Galloway Forest. Not last week, the week before. All day. It was absolutely perfect. Sun being down, no midgie in sight, and see later on. I'm feeling it now. Later on there was thousands of them. I was so glad actually I did have my midgie hat that night. But I reckon I'll be honest, I'd been back in the tent. If you watched that video, you've probably seen the Geordie couple. And we didn't have midgie nets. She ended up with t-shirts wrapped around their heads. Yeah. Oh no. That's that, they're opened. They're opened, so I'm just going to sit here with a brew and just talk absolute dribble, eating chocolate biscuits and drinking brews. Hooligan. I'll get the hammock up after this. I want to try and get it up. I need to get it up before it's dark as well. Also, I need to get some firewood as well. I've got my big scrammer with me tonight, so that and between that and my backhoe, we'll get some kind of wood. Everything looks kind of pretty damp, but as long as I can cut it and then split it, it'll be fine. I don't know about anybody else, but I find as long as you get a fire going, once you get it going, that's sure you can stick wet wood on it all night. Just sit it round the fire and let it dry out. But worry about that later. I'm going to make a wee stone fire pit as well. As they say, leave no trace. And this is a lovely wee spot, this. That basically hardly anybody knows about. I think the only two folk that I've brought here are Bugsy. I think Marco's been up this bit. Apart from that, I don't think anybody else really knows about it. No, I was going to go to a beach camp tonight, but I've been thinking all week, so I'm going to go to the forest. And I kept thinking, midges, with thousands of them. But they're nowhere near bad here as what they are like down the Galloway Forest or the Highlands. I think it is more, like I say though, once you start getting into forestry, I always find that's where they're lost. Such a good cup of tea. Right, sorry, I'm just I think I've been yapping on there for about 5 minutes, just eating chocolate biscuits, talking dribble. So, time to get the hammock up. Tonight, where we're sleeping in, we've got the AMOK Draumr 5. Must admit, it's definitely one of my favourite hammocks. Probably is my favourite hammock. Maybe the kind of, I'm trying to think. My Hennessy probably comes kind of close after that, then my DD. Then I've got loads of other kind of different ones that just kind of ones for going out during the day and stuff like that. And then I must admit, I was two minds tonight whether to bring the AMOK Draumr 5 or if you watched a couple of my last videos. I've been using that Tensile Connect 3, sorry. It's a 2-man tree tent. Oh, and that's good as well. Very, very comfy. So I was going to bring that tonight, but then I thought, no, I've used that the last kind of couple of weeks, so I thought I'm going to bring that mock out tonight. We'll get a wee sleep in that. It's also got a, I must admit that mock's got a really good the winter pad it's got. Get used down to about -18. Right, anyway, enough of me yapping. Let's get the hammock up. Kaboom, all set up. So that's the AMOK Draumr 5. Oh, getting eaten alive. Midges are out tonight, so definitely I'll have to get a fire going. Again, probably should start doing that now. Set some wood. There's loads of deadfall about here. Got a lot of fallen trees, but don't worry, no widow makers. Well, none that I can see. too close by, so. But that's us. That's the humble abode for tonight. So very comfy bit of kit. Must admit I do like the AMOK. And a very unusual design I always think compared to all the other kind of hammocks you can get. And I do like the fact with that mat you actually don't need an under blanket. Whereas a lot of other hammocks I've had, maybe it's just the, I don't know, maybe it's the mat I've had. I've always had a cold back. You've normally got, I always say to folk, if you've got a hammock, man, get yourself an under blanket because it just makes a world of difference. Whereas with this, you basically don't need an under blanket. The actual pad's that warm that you just, well, they're just warm. But oh, I'll tell you, midges, yep, they are out. Right, enough of me yapping again. Right, so my setup. I'm actually going to see if I can see, I don't know if I've got that midget hat or not. Let's try to have a wee look. No, that's my, I thought that was it, but it's not. So, we'll need to get some wood cut up, get a wee fire, get some smoke and go. Oh, they're everywhere! We'll have to come in there, midges. Maybe this was a bad move tonight, coming to the woods and not going for a... the last few years I must admit I've been, I find a lot of time in the summer I tend to a coastal camp. Because you get the wee breeze, you don't get the midges as bad. But, hey ho, I've not been out all night. I just thought I'm going to come in for a wee bit of respite from them. I'm going to have another brew. Because I've still got a bit of cooking and that to do, so it's nothing fancy again tonight, but you've got to feed the machine, don't you? So, comment below, who's been out? I've had a few kind of touches of nice weather, but it's been raining all the time, hasn't it? Although it's not raining in the night. It's actually quite a nice night actually now. It's just I can't stand outside just now. The midges are eating me alive. And I've not even prepped any wood yet. I've just been kind of chilling out basically. Right, as well, here now, sit back, relax. A few hours of kind of daylight left. What I try and do, maybe try and get the cooking done while it's light. I'm going to try and, I've got my wee, what do you call it, my wee silverrant, what's it called, wee titanium kind of cook set. So maybe I'll probably use that tonight. I've actually got gas with me as well, but I'm going to, I quite like using that. I've been using that quite a lot lately. But I'll come later on. Right now I'm going to just sit back and pray to the midget gods for them to go away, which I know they'll not, but I'm going to sit in here for a wee bit. So I'm going to have a brew and then I'll bring you back once I basically dare the outside, go back out and get eaten alive, because I will need to go and get wood. Shouldn't take me too long, but I know I'm going to get eaten alive. Oh no. Right, it's nearly 9 o'clock. Just been, I'll be honest, I fell asleep there for an hour. Oh, it's just such a comfy thing, this. I'm going to get up, I'm going to brave it outside, see if hopefully the kind of midges have died down. I must admit, I woke up and my stomach's grumbling, so I think it's time for something to eat. Right, we come out and brave the elements. In the elements. Temperatures kind of dropped quite a bit. Midges have died down a wee bit, but they are still out. I can still feel them. Right, so as quickly as possible, I'm going to get this stove on. I've got the wee silverrant. I've just got the bioethanol with me tonight. So what I tend to do is get that kindled up, something nice and quick, so that I can get away from these midges. Obviously get a fire going, I need to get the wood, not even done that yet. That's at kind of 9 o'clock. Right, what have I got? Steak pie and a morning roll. So that, basically, well, the pie is going in the roll. So I've got my wee ridge monkey. You can tell the midges are rife. They are out in force. So the sooner I get some to eat, the sooner I can get a wee fire on and get some of these, get these midges smoked away. Oof. Nightmare midges, aren't they? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to zip this up, cover as much of my head as I can. Right, what do we need to do? Need to light the stove. Right, first things first, that's done. Stove lit. Is it lit? No, it's not lit. I think it's lit now. Oh. Right, we're definitely out in force tonight. Right, what am I doing? Go that way. Especially trying to cook things and the midges are on you. Well, actually, I'm going to have that pie and then I'm going to have something else. Right, what do I need to do? I need to get my ridge monkey. Go ahead, Matt. These are the best wee pans ever, especially see for pies. These are absolutely perfect. Anyway, pie time. Boom, steak pie and a roll. Bon appetit. If you've not had a pie and a roll, you've not lived. That's a nice one as well. Don't want to lose any of that nice steak. You can eat this. I'm also going to boil some water just now because I'm just going to, I might as well kind of cook the majority of things that I'm saying cook. I've been getting lazy with the cooking. It's not even cooking, I'm just boiling water up. And for settings, I'm going to have a cheeky king curry pot noodle. So, whack the water on and once I've scoffed this, I'll make that and then I'll eventually get some firewood. Anyway, enough me yapping. Time to dig in. Very nice. Oh, that was good. Enjoyed that. Oh, midges, folks. Midges they are bad tonight. Right, I need to boil that water. Once I've done that, I'll get this fire started. Well, I'm saying get this fire started. I didn't even get any wood ready yet. But that'll not take me long. There's plenty lying about here. Then we'll get a wee fire on, get a bit of smoke, and then hopefully that'll kind of get some of them away. So even though you probably can't pick them up in the camera, but they are. I can that way. It actually feels as if your eyes are bitten and they feel all that kind of swollen way. Oh, nightmare. Anyway, come on water, hurry up, boil. That's it, fire on. Got some wood prepped. There's plenty more kind of lying about, but that'll keep me going for a couple of hours. Hopefully that'll kind of get the midges away a wee bit. It seems to, I must admit, even already, I can feel that, the difference, just with not having any midges because of the smoke. Oh, I'll tell you, I just couldn't sit out in it earlier. They were rife. So all I've done is I've actually put there's a big kind of rock underneath that. So when I go tomorrow, there'll not be any mess. Like, nobody even know I've been here. But just it's a beautiful kind of woodland this. And I'm very lucky that it's kind of not miles away. We hike in, but just you could be anywhere, couldn't you? Fire on, folks, fire on. And I was actually kind of panicking there. I'm thinking, what have I done with my... I'm usually kind of quite lazy when I just bring fire lighters, but I've got to bring them. So I had to go old school and just get the fire started with wood and wee bits of paper and anything I could find, basically. But we're good to go. So hopefully that'll dry out a couple of the kind of bigger logs, and then that'll last us a couple of hours, what I've got there. Oh yes. Anyway, I'd say my water's boiling. It's time for a pot noodle. Pot noodle time. Oh yes. Oh, king pot noodle as well. They do say it's the exact same amount, don't they? I don't know if you watched any videos where they break them down and there's a big empty bit underneath it. Oh, you've got to love curry pot noodle. Oh yeah. So I'm going to sit by the fire and munch this. That's definitely helped with the midges. The fire. There's not much helps with the midges. In fact, there's a big question. What does everybody use for the midges? Do you use smidge? Do you use jungle formula? Do you use Avon Skin So Soft? Deet? There's that many of them in the market now. So comment below, what do you normally use for the midges? Out with a suit of armour. I really do need to get back to the proper cooking though, don't I? I've just been, there's so many things nowadays that are just so easy just to pick up and grab into. And I must admit, you've got to admit, a pot noodle is it's just a nice, easy. I think because I was here a wee bit later, I think sometimes I just, you know what I mean, you've worked all week. You just think, I may as well just having something easy, nice relaxing night. Whereas sometimes if you go and you're away early and you get there early and you just get so much more time to kind of sit and cook. But I've been a few good trips recently. Must admit, my favourite one was definitely Goat Fell. That whole land trip actually was good, the 2 days. But getting the perfect weather was just the icing in the cake basically. But I still always laugh as well, kind of effort you put in to climb to the top of a mountain. I mean, that video maybe doesn't do that well. Whereas you could put one up for, I don't know, cooking bacon and eggs, something that sometimes that does do well. But I'm thinking more and more if I should start a separate review channel. Because a lot of folk just, they're not very popular to be honest. But at the end of the day, I always say to folk, that's what helps kind of put fuel in the car to get to places. But hey ho, oh, I could eat these all night. I've actually got a couple of puddings, but whether or not I cook that, I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'm going to sit back with another wee brew in a minute once I've eaten this though. Right, what did I do? Done that. Now I'm just going to sit back, enjoy the fire. That's the life. Just a cracking wee spot this. Midges. That though. Can't be a fire, can you? I don't care what everybody says. Like I say, you can have a fire and you can leave no mess, leave no trace, as long as you're careful. Oh, it's just pure silence here. Even it's got to the point now, even the birds, that's them kind of stop tweeting away. I don't know what the time is. What time is it? 10 past 11. 10 past 11 and it's still light. That's what I love about summer nights. In fact, you can just sit outside and it's, like I say, it's, what did I say it was? 10 past, no, did I say 10 past 11 or 10 past 10 there? Right, that was about 10 past 10. Oh, yes. Yes, fire. Fire, no midges. Perfecto. £11 just sitting by the fire. I love doing this, I just love it. See that silence, and the rain stayed off tonight. That way just sit, enjoy the fire. I'm 2 minds out to cook that pudding thing I've got. That way I could actually eat it, or I just have another brew and more chocolate biscuits. Decisions. I don't know. What will I do? Oh, I don't know. But it's just been a nice, wee relaxing camp tonight. It really has. sometimes it's just nice to do that, innit? Just have a nice relaxing camp. I haven't even done that much filming tonight. It's just me basically sitting dribbling rubbish again. But I think a lot of folk like that. Some folk don't, but most folk like a bit of gibberish, don't they? But it was definitely, I didn't get out until a lot later tonight, so that's how it's gonna. I've not done as much, not done as much filming, so it was just nice just to get out. Those midges were horrendous earlier on, but right now the midges, that's them, they're away. It's not even that cold, but the fire's just nice to what it's like. It's just nice to sit by a fire in it. I love it. I just love having a fire. And you get a lot of moaners that kind of moan about it, but to me, a fire, that's part of camping. So, just kind of gibbering again. Bring it back later on. In the hammock. So, stuck a wee bit of wood on the fire. Just so I can sit there and look at it for maybe another half an hour. Oh, this thing's so comfy though. But you just can't beat looking at a fire, can you? You've got to love it. Anyway, I'm going to my bed. It's that time of the night. It's actually about 1:30 in the morning. Actually, not long the sun will be coming up. Right, anyway, I'm going to my bed. I'll bring it back in the morning. I need to charge my batteries and that up anyway. So, good night. See you in the morning. Morning. Right, it's about 9:15. What's it like outside? Actually looks as if it's quite a nice day. Well, so let's look outside. I don't know what the midges are like. Okay, looks like a not bad day. Right, let's get up. Typical, just as about to start packing up as I do, it starts to rain. Just a couple of wee speckles, so hopefully that's all it is. I'm going to get the hammock mat down now, and then we'll take it from there. All packed up, so no mess. Place nice and tidy. Another beautiful day out in the forest. So we're going to call it a day for this one. So as ever folks, thanks for watching. Just a wee chilled out video tonight. Just thought I'd come out to the woods. But like I say, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Leave a wee comment, smash the like button, hit subscribe if you're not already. We'll catch you in the next one, which will be shortly because I'm going for another camp. Adios folks, catch you in the next one.